I'm Amber Scott. I'm the founder and CEO at Outlier Compliance Group. And I love that we get to work with Canadian businesses and international businesses that have a nexus to Canada and help them solve real problems and manage their risk. There have been absolutely fantastic sessions. I thought that FinTrack did a great job. I love the energy of the agency, and I can't express that enough right now. As a regulator, I think that they've gone through various phases of maturity, and it's great to see FinTrack at a point where they are open to various kinds of feedback. They're looking at effectiveness. They're looking at working with industry towards more efficient solutions and more effective solutions, and that's absolutely fantastic to see. I think we're going to see some really great creative collaborations come out of the things that are happening currently with the agency. I really enjoyed the law enforcement session. I thought that they did a great job, and the candor in that group was absolutely terrific. I think that as anti-money laundering compliance professionals, it's always fascinating to know what's happening on the law enforcement side, because so much of the work product that we do actually ends in an intelligence product that's given to law enforcement. So our outputs are essentially their inputs into solving crime and being able to take those cases forward. I'm very proud of the clarity that we have right now in the Canadian context. I think that we know how businesses need to be registered, how they need to be licensed, particularly in the crypto space. We're not dealing with a situation like some jurisdictions next door that have a little bit of a regulation by enforcement issue coming on right now. Businesses know what they need to do in order to be well aligned with our regulation. Don't take anyone's advice. Honestly, I think the most rewarding and successful things that have happened in my career have been times when I pursued things that were interesting to me, times where I had a genuine passion for something. I think that I definitely received a lot of well-meaning but terrible advice. And I would say just throw away the advice of anyone giving you advice and pursue what's interesting, pursue what you're passionate about, and look for those things that are a good fit for you. And you'll find that. When you're pursuing that authentic passion and that genuine interest, you're going to get to where you're meant to be so much faster than when you're doing what you think you're supposed to do. So I think value for money is a really interesting concept, and I don't want to throw shade at any particular compliance events, but I think we have a long history of compliance events that cost in the thousands of dollars. And this is a really high barrier because we have a lot of small and mid-sized reporting entities that can't necessarily send their senior people to those events, let alone their junior people who really should have that exposure and that networking.